Hey there everyone, this is Ankusar here, and this video is specially brought to class 5 students. So class 5 students, please watch this video from beginning till the end. So we will be discussing the first chapter of your grammar book, that is noun and its types. So let's begin with the definition of the noun. So the definition of noun which is mentioned in your book is that noun is a word that is used to name a person, place, thing, or quality. Okay, so let me make this definition more simpler. Okay, noun, okay, according to me, noun is something which has a name. Okay, those things which you see in your daily life, in your home, whether it is any kind of device, mobile, television, computers, or your family members. Okay, whatever things you see in your daily life, in your homes, okay, those things which has names, okay, they are known as noun. So I believe that you are clear with the concept of noun. Okay, so now without any further delay, let's discuss its types. So the types of noun which are mentioned in your book is common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, collective noun, and concrete noun. So let's begin with the first one. Okay, common noun. Okay, so what is common noun actually? Okay, so here the definition is common nouns are used to represent things those are common in nature. So let me make it more simpler. Okay, so common nouns used to represent general category of things, okay, which are common in nature, which are commonly used. Okay, for example, man. Okay, for example, you can say man. Okay, the word man is common in nature. Okay, and when we say man, okay, so there are millions of men in this world. Okay, so it is specifically not pointed out. Okay, so it is generally pointed out that man. Okay, so all those example like man, woman, male, female, all those are the example of some common nouns. Okay, you can see animals, things, places here. Okay, and you can see the places like building, park, stadium, school, station. Okay, so when we talk about building, okay, there are millions of buildings in this world. Okay, so specifically it is not pointed out. Okay, so now I believe that you are clear with the concept of common noun. Okay, so now let's go to the next type, that is proper noun. Okay, so here you need to pay attention. Okay, so proper noun is uh, a little bit different from common noun. So here proper noun names a specific person. What? It names a specific person. Okay, like for example, John, London. Okay, you know those things which has specific names, actually our own name. Okay, we have our own name. Okay, so that name is considered as what? Proper noun. Even your name is considered as a proper noun, even though you are a girl or even though you are a boy, but you might be having some name. Okay, so that name will be considered as a proper noun, which means those name will be considered as a specific name. Okay, and so for this reason your name will be considered as a proper noun. Okay, name of a place. So here example number one, John lives in London. Okay, so now the London is a name of a specific place. Okay, so for this reason London will be considered as a proper noun. Here you can see Pluto, France, all those are the name of a specific things. Okay, so now I hope you are clear with the proper noun now. Okay, so now let's come to concrete noun. So let me tell you one thing, that concrete noun and common noun are somewhat similar with one another. Okay, so what is concrete noun actually? Concrete noun are those nouns that exist physically. Okay, which our sense can detect. Let me make it more simpler. Okay, those things which we see in our daily life, okay, which we see, which we touch, okay, all those things are known as concrete noun. For example, table we can see, we can touch, our sense can easily detect that those things are uh, that those things exist physically, okay. So all those are known as what? Concrete noun. So some of the examples of concrete noun are, some of the examples of concrete noun are the dog is a faithful animal, okay. The dog, okay, when we talk about dog, we can see the dog, we can touch the dog, our sense can easily detect that it's an animal, okay, that exists physically in this world, okay. So for this reason the dog, or you can see here trees, apple, all those things we can see, we can touch, okay, our sense can detect easily, very easily. And so for this reason all those words are known as what? Concrete noun. Okay, let me tell you that concrete noun and common noun are somewhat connected with each other, okay. So now let's come to what is abstract noun. So now let's come to what is abstract noun. Let's get started with abstract noun. Just hold on for a while. Okay, so let's discuss what is abstract noun. So this one also you have to pay deep attention, okay, because this noun is totally different from rest of the nouns, okay. Abstract noun refers to ideas, emotions and concepts we cannot see, we cannot touch, we cannot hear, we cannot smell or taste, we can only feel them, okay. So let me explain you in a simpler way, okay. Those things, okay, which we can't see, okay, which we can't touch them, we can just only feel them, okay. Like for example, love, time, think, fear, anxiety, courage, confidence. I am giving some extra examples, okay. All those things are the example of extra abstract noun, okay. Those things, you know, our sense cannot detect, okay, we can just only feel them, okay. All those are known as what? Abstract noun. So I hope you are cleared with abstract noun. So now let's come to collective noun, okay. This will be a little bit easy for you, okay. Collective noun, according to your book, collective noun are the names given to the group of nouns of a particular kind to identify them as a whole and refer to them as one entity. Okay, let me explain you in a more easy and effective way, okay. collective noun Collective noun denotes or points out the entire group, okay, the entire group, or you can say the entire team or the entire class, okay. It doesn't points any single person, place or things, okay. It points out to the whole group, to the whole class, okay. Just like for example, you can see here, sorry, loaf of bread, piece of paper, slice, bolt, all those are the example of what? Collective noun. So now I hope everyone is clear with all the types of noun. So now what you have to do is you try to do the exercises by yourself, and till then stay safe, obey your elders, Have a great day ahead, and thanks for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel for more updates and hit the bell icon so that you will receive the notifications at a very early. Okay, thank you once again. Bye.